everyone, welcome back. I am so excited for this reaction video, partially because it's Shania Twain and I'm a teenager of the 90s and early 2000s. I feel like especially her heyday was like in the 90s, so like I love Shania. That said, I feel like I was summoned because this title on Harper's Bazaar is Shania Twain removes her makeup with olive oil and sugar. And I'm gonna just throw out there right away, Shania, that don't impress me much. I had to. Anyway, so we're gonna get into this, but I do wanna throw out there, I love Shania. She is 58 years old. I get requests all the time to react to women who have slightly more mature skin. I think it's because it's always a really great learning opportunity, whether it's what she really does or not. I think we can really talk a lot about what we see happening here and what we think we're supposed to be doing at home with our skincare routines, especially as we start to age, right? So she looks amazing, but I already know because I'll throw out there, this is the first time in a long time that I have had so many requests to react to a video. So I'm extra excited about this one because people have been throwing out there that it's gonna be a Bella Thorne 2.0 or like a second coming of it. And I can see because of the olive oil and sugar, but this is gonna probably be a lot different because it's Shania and she has more mature skin. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'll also throw out there, my allergies are crushing me. So I will have my tea with me while we watch this.
Hey Harper's Bazaar, I'm Shania Twain. Are you ready to go to bed with me? So my nighttime bed routine is all about me. I love to go to bed with a fresh, clean face. That's my way of getting the day off me. I would describe my skin as combination skin. I have the classic T-zone oily area. Now that I'm in menopause, I don't get the flaky skin anymore, and I don't get the breakouts. Benefit. There's a positive side to menopause.
Okay, I just want to put out there, I'm not a dermatologist, right? So this is me making some assumptions here. But when you go into menopause, one of the first things that will happen to your skin is that it will become drier. So to hear someone say that they have combination skin, and by the way, I think this, even myself, I look back on old videos and I used to say I have combination skin. Now I know I have dry skin. And when I hear people, especially as we get a little bit older, say that they have combination skin, again, making assumptions. But a lot of the time, it turns out whatever we're doing in our skincare routines might actually be contributing to that. Like we might be making our skin seem like it's oilier in the T-zone, when in fact, if we just have the right skincare routine, it wouldn't feel that way. So I just want to throw that out there because we're about to see her pull out her olive oil.
First thing is olive oil. Why do I use olive oil? You know, I've just learned that oil really does, anything oil-based does break down the makeup and flushes the pores out. So every hotel with a kitchen has olive oil, so it just makes it so super easy. I just order up a little bit of olive oil and I'm off. Let me put my hair up first because that's gonna get in the way as I show you things and I don't want that. So yeah, I guess I should have started with that. First thing I do is get my hair out of my face. Make sure I've got nothing in my, no bangs in there.
Okay, so I'm gonna try not to say the exact same things I said in the Bella Thorne video with olive oil and sugar. And honestly, she's using the olive oil in a completely different way or for a different reason. There is some truth to what she's saying about oil, right? Oil does break down your makeup and the grime and the oiliness. It can help feel like it clears out your pores because oil can also loosen oil and clean oil, right? Because it attracts each other. That said, using just plain old olive oil is not going to have the same effect as like a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm that's made with oils and waxes. And the main reason for that is because it does not emulsify and it doesn't completely rinse off. Like, have you ever spilled olive oil on your hands while you're cooking? I have. Like, I remember I was trying to open up a bottle of olive oil and it kind of like fell off onto my hands. And if you go over to the sink and you try to rinse it off, you almost have to use like scalding hot water to get it to rinse off. And even at that, you can still feel it on your skin. And even if you use like a cleanser, you still have it on your skin. And that's what the olive oil is doing to your skin. So if you're using it to cleanse your skin, you're not getting that full effect that you get from an actual cleansing oil or from even different oils. This is why I'm always like, don't just like DIY this and go for an oil that you have sitting in your kitchen. Use something that has been formulated for your skin, because this is the exact reason why I see people tell me that they can't use oils on their skin. It's because they've seen things like this and then they've probably tried a DIY at home and then they had a bad reaction. Their skin broke out, their pores got more clogged, and it's because if you're using something like this is the main point of this. If you're using an olive oil like this or a really heavy oil like this, just on its own, just pure olive oil to cleanse your skin, she's got all that makeup on, right? It's not going to get all that out. In fact, there's a good chance this is going to just trap everything in. So even though she thinks she's cleaning her skin, she's actually going to trap it all in, and then she's going to put whatever products, if she puts any other products on, she's going to put those on top of whatever griminess has stuck to her skin. She said that she's not getting these breakouts anymore that she used to, like the adult acne or anything like that, now that she's in menopause. So maybe she doesn't experience it as much. But somebody younger, somebody who has bigger pores or anything like that, anybody that deals with much oilier skin, with clogged pores, with acne, this would be the worst advice ever, because you're probably just going to see a bad reaction from it. Let me just watch her. Let's see what she does, what else she says. But just know, cleansing oils are so much better because they are made to rinse off of your face and cleanse your skin. Even if it feels like a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm stayed on your skin after the first rinse, they're made to rinse off with your water-based cleanser afterwards. This is why a double cleanse works, why I love a double cleanse.
First thing, I put olive oil and sugar in the palm of my hand. And then I pour, it's quite a bit of sugar. I don't know if you can see how much sugar I've got there. And then just a couple drops of olive oil. And I just mix that in the palm of my hand till I can just start rubbing it in. So I don't use a makeup remover per se. I really just combine the olive oil and the sugar. And I don't rub it in hard, okay guys? I'm just like softly doing this. I can use a little up here too. I'll get to my eyeshadow after, but I don't want to get the sugar in my arms.
I was honestly thinking that. I was like, how is she going to clean her eye makeup off with sugar? Okay, sugar, olive oil and sugar. This is like tale as old as time at this point. We have seen this done over and over again. Honestly, for your body, an olive oil sugar mix, not a bad idea. Sugar is a great humectant. And truly, it starts to break down as you're rubbing it with the olive oil onto your skin. For your body, go to town, but it's still too abrasive for your face. If you have mature skin, you have to treat your skin even more so like baby skin, because your loss of elasticity, the loss of collagen, all of it, your skin is just not going to recover. And if you have some kind of irritation, everything is just so much worse when your skin is more mature. I can tell you from even experience now, I can see anything I do to my skin where I'm like, it's okay, it'll recover. No, it takes forever to recover. It's so much worse to deal with as I'm getting older and older. So when you're going through menopause, you want to get your skincare routine down. There is no excuse at this point. You have to care for yourself and love yourself. If you don't want to and you don't care, then that's a whole other story. But if you care about your skin, you have to get it down already. Stop doing these DIY treatments. You can find a really great cleansing system that is not going to break the bank and is going to be so much nicer for your skin on your face. I just want to put this whole concept to bed at this point. Olive oil is not amazing for your face, and sugar is not amazing for your face. That's just it.
And I like to use pretty hot water, as hot as I can stand it. So I like wiping it off like this instead of splashing it off, because it's all part of the exfoliation, and I'm just gentle about it. I would say I started the olive oil thing when I used to work in the bush as a teenager. When you're working outside in June, you can't wear anything that's fragrant. No deodorant, no shampoo, nothing that has a fragrance, or else you'll get eaten alive by the black flies, literally. Right, so now I have no more makeup on, which is awesome.
Okay, the super hot water, the towel as part of the exfoliating process. So the reason why it has to be super hot, I'm imagining, is because that's the only way she's actually getting it off her face. So she thinks that it's the olive oil cleansing her skin. It's probably the super hot water with that towel. And she's like being really gentle, of course, but that's impossible. Scalding hot water is not gentle, period. That is going to make your skin feel drier. People ask us all the time, I like my shower really hot and I like washing my face in the shower. shower. You know, like you have to pick and choose those things that you're going to do with your skin, right? Like you got to live your life. But if you're going through menopause, your skin becomes drier and more sensitive because it's drier. This is not helping you out. If you don't have access to a ton of doctors and cosmetic treatments that are going to, you know, like help you, I guess, counteract whatever you do to your skin, you're going to be stuck with the damage that you do to your skin by using scalding hot water, sugar that's abrasive on your face, and then wiping that all off with a towel. It's not something you should be doing. When she's talking about like not using fragrance and all of that, again, you have so many skincare options these days that are gentle, fragrance-free, and that will do the job. You don't have to be harsh with your skin. A nice chemical exfoliant, that would be amazing for her. You know, even if she likes that experience of wiping her face, maybe just doing a really nice double cleanse and then going in with one of those like Dr. Dennis Gross, like the AHA, BHA pads, those peel pads, gently using it on your face. My girl Vanessa, VH Skincare, she has her own little peel pads. They're pretty gentle on the skin too. If you like that experience, use an AHA product, alpha hydroxy acids. They're going to help exfoliate your skin and brighten your skin. And if you get a high enough percentage, it could even help stimulate a little bit of collagen production. None of what she used is going to do that, and it's just going to be harsh on your skin. That's it.
And I just get under here. And again, a bit of olive oil is the best way to get in there. My skin feels, even without moisturizer, feels so good. But I'm still gonna moisturize. So what I do first
off, her eye makeup is not gone. She fully has eye makeup on. All she did was kind of like wipe it here. She didn't wipe off her eye makeup. She just confirmed for me because I wondered if that scalding hot water and then the towel, if it really rinsed everything off. She just confirmed for me that olive oil is still on her skin, and she's taking that as her skin feels really good. You know, and it might feel kind of good. It might be a little bit moisturized, right? That means her face is not clean. Like she should have at least gone in with a water-based cleanser now to try to get as much of that off as she could. But she has confirmed for us that underneath all of that, she probably has some of it stuck in her pores at this point. And she's gonna put a moisturizer on top of it, she just said.
Okay, so it's anti-aging serum. It's hydrating and plumps things up. I get a bit of this, okay? I put it right on my fingers. Get it into those 100% under eye area. I also like it wherever I'm getting the fine lines. These ones, and here.
Okay, let me look up this product. I don't know what's in it. Rationale number 5, the serum. Alpha hydroxy acids, what do you know? This is literally what I was just talking about. So had she properly cleansed her face, even if she just went in with a water-based cleanser at this point, I would have been so much happier. Anyway, had she properly washed her face, she would get the full benefits of this product, but she has that layer of olive oil on her skin still. Who knows how much of it is on her skin, because we're not there to touch it and feel it and experience it with her. We know some of it came off with the scalding hot water and the towel, but she said her skin feels nourished, right? So she's got oil on her skin still. She puts this serum on. It's a water-based serum. So water-based serums on top of an oil doesn't work that well. Is it going to work a little bit? Sure, but she's just not getting that full benefit. It looks like lactic acid is the main exfoliant in here. There's actually a lot of essential oils in here. I don't have a problem with essential oils, but I just want to warn anybody watching this, her skin doesn't seem like it's very reactive, okay? Which is also the other problem, right? She doesn't have reactive skin, so she's saying this is all fine. Think of all the people watching this who have mature skin. Think about like your aunties, your like moms watching something like this because they love Shania. She's their same age, also going through menopause, and they have sensitive skin, which happens again when you're going through menopause, and they're thinking, I can do this to my skin too. But it turns out Shania doesn't seem to have very reactive skin. Then she goes and puts this lactic acid on her skin, and it has all these essential oils in it that could also further irritate your skin problems. And if you're like me and you deal with melasma, oh my goodness, it's only gonna make it worse. You step out into that sun. I hope Shania uses sunscreen in the morning. This is her nighttime routine, so we're not going to find that out unless she says something about it, but she's just like setting everybody up for the worst. And by the way, we haven't heard anything. I always say this is a missed opportunity when it comes to celebrities. We haven't heard anything about professionals that she sees, any treatments that she gets done, because honestly, that's all I really want to know from celebrities. I want to know what they're doing, not because I want the tea, but because I want it for myself. Please stop telling us you're using olive oil, J-Lo, Shania, and everybody else that I see talking about things like this, like these DIYs they do. And instead, tell us about your doctors. Tell us about your nurse injectors. Tell us about your estheticians. Tell us about the lasers that you've gotten done. Tell us if you've had plastic surgery. I'm not saying that Shania has. I don't know. But we can only imagine that somebody who is a celebrity has access to all of these kinds of treatments and probably gets some of these things done. And we haven't heard anything about this. Instead, we've heard about a DIY that's not really that great for your facial skin. So anyway, totally fine product. If you're not sensitive to essential oils, then you're probably fine too. I'm sure it smells really lovely. Lactic acid, that is going to do a lot of the heavy lifting in this skincare routine for her. If she's seeing results, like she's getting, her skin's not feeling as clogged, her pores, it's probably not because of that olive oil and sugar. It's probably because of this product. This is also hydrating. So she gets a little bit of hydration. Should she have put it around her eyes? I don't know. I would see this more as like in that T-zone where she feels like she's combination. And by the way, that olive oil leaving that surface layer on her skin probably contributes to her feeling like she's combination when she probably just has dry skin. And I say that because she seems to not have any problems with this olive oil on her skin, doesn't get any clogged pores or breakouts. So she's got dry skin, right? But then she seems like she gets oily in the T-zone. It's because there's olive oil on her face. You're gonna look like you've got an oily face after you've put olive oil on your face and it never really rinsed off. Let's go on to the next product. I'm getting a little bit worked up. Shania.
Okay, so the Rationale night cream. That's what I put on last. I use my fingers. They say you're not supposed to. I'm a little bit of a wild child. All right. Now, it just goes on like, I like to get into my ears too, because like, ears get dry and wrinkly too. It's nice to feel good without makeup on, because I don't do anything else to my skin. Maybe I should, but right now I'm just au naturel. So that's my nighttime bed routine. I like to keep it simple. Maybe the next time I see you is in Las Vegas. I'll be doing my residency starting in May. So see you there. Bye.
I didn't expect it to be that simple. Let's look up this product really quick. This is the Rationale number 6, the night cream. Wait, she's really into this brand. Considering she only uses 2 skincare products in her nighttime routine, I wonder what this brand is about. I wonder if it's like an esthetician has introduced it to her. She's invested in it. She maybe owns it. Let's see, does she own it? I get suspicious because usually when a celebrity agrees to do one of these videos, it's because they're promoting something. I'm assuming that she's promoting her residency that's going to be in Vegas, which by the way, I will get tickets for because like I said, I can be upset about the skincare routine. I can still love Shania Twain. I do want to go see her residency. Should we go? And I'll leave a bag of products in her dressing room for her. I'll throw some cleanser at her. I'm like, Shania, I got something for you. Rationale number 6, the night cream. I've never heard of this brand. This has retinol and retinal, like retinaldehyde. I would be so proud. I would be so proud of this skincare routine if she hadn't started with her cleanse the way she did. Had Shania Twain properly cleansed her face and not gone and told everybody to use olive oil and sugar on their face to cleanse, I would have been really proud of this routine. Really, really proud, because she then went in with a serum that has lactic acid in it that hydrates your skin, maybe a few more essential oils that I would like for someone in menopause, but fine, because again, she wasn't reactive to it. And then she goes in with this cream that has really nice ingredients in it that I would probably love. I've never tried it before. It has retinol and retinaldehyde, and it also has mica in it, so it's gonna make your skin look a little bit glowy. That's fake, but I get why they would do that. It has a lot of essential oils too, but again, she's not reacting to it apparently, so it's fine. It's really very personal. This moisturizer even has ceramides in it and retinol and retinaldehyde. Like, I would actually want to try this. There are so many ingredients. It actually has a really long ingredient list, but the look of it, the sound of it, I would be interested in trying this product. I have never tried this brand at all, so I don't really know. Shania Twain did a power move. A power move. That's what I like to call it. When you use an AHA and then you go in with your retinoid, that is a power move. That also confirms to me, by the way, that she does not have reactive skin because not everybody can handle that. But that is a great way to, one, fight the signs of aging because you've got the AHA and you've got the retinoid. Two types of ingredients that we know are great for anti-aging, whatever that means, right? We know that we're trying to like slow down the signs of aging, essentially, right? As much as we can with topical skincare. Ingredients that actually work, AHAs and retinoids. And if your skin can tolerate it, using them in the same routine, wow, you get some really great results. And I would say if she cut out that first step and just properly cleansed her face, she would probably see even better results with this whole skincare routine, because that combination at the end, your skincare routine does not have to be really complex. You just need to have products that work really well and use them the right way in your routine. And that's what she did. So had she just cleansed properly and kicked off her routine in a solid way, she would have set herself up for success with the skincare routine, because that product, wow, that sounds like a great product. And that just really goes to show how you can ruin your skincare routine with your cleanse. I've talked about this. Your cleanse is actually really important because it sets the tone for your routine. If you have not completely rinsed off all of the grime and the makeup that you had on during the day, and it's stuck in your pores and you can't even see it, and then you go and put products on top of it, you're just going to put products on top of clogged pores. And in this case, you're also being rough with your skin. I don't care what you say. And you've also now left a layer of oil on your face. So in the morning you wake up and you put your makeup on and you think you've got combination skin. Have I made my point? I think I've made my point. And I would have liked to know, she's saying that she's au natural. I'm assuming this is her saying that she hasn't had any cosmetic treatments done. We cannot make any assumptions and speculate what she's done, but I really do wish we would see celebrities talk a little bit more about their cosmetic treatments. What do you guys think? Now I fully see why everybody sent this to me and why everybody wanted me to react to it. You guys know, we know. Let me know what you guys think. A reminder, these are meant to be fun and educational. It's always fun to just look at what a celebrity is doing with their skincare routines and talk about it. So that's truly what these videos are for. I hope you did learn something. If you have questions, leave them in the comments below. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok too. I'm at Susan Yara, and we'll talk to you soon.